Hi, welcome to all of you. Thank you for stopping in, watching the video. I'm struggling a bit right now, as I think it should be clear to any of you who've been following anything I've been talking about. I had a couple of money-making opportunities fall through, badly fall through, leaving me with minimal income right now for bills and things that are coming in. I think I'll be okay getting by, but I don't get paid again until the end of the month, and then again a small amount in the beginning of May. So it's going to be a very tight couple of weeks, and anything that anybody can do to help out would be good. If you have friends who are non-patrons, invite them to come on. Invite them to come on board. If you have friends who are um, interested in taking the workshop that I'm running on April 30th on the personal poetics, links for that are available. And if I get payment, $35 through Cash App, Venmo, or a PayPal, and the information is all on here on the site. By all means, get in touch with them and let them know that it's coming up. I know I know this is feeling a little scattered, and I'm a little scattered right now. My mental health is really not good. It's affecting my writing, it's affecting my work, it's affecting relationships I have with people around me. Just in general, I'm not doing great. Um, okay, I thought I would just give you a piece to sort of illustrate a little bit of where I'm at and talk a little bit about things. This is called Cold Morning. Thinking all night about these things, about how I tell them I'm cold, and when I'm pressed to say more, and they ask if it's fever, I say no, not that, not this time. So I tell them I'm broke, and when I'm pressed to say more, and they ask if I'm lazy, I say no, not that, not this time. So I tell them I'm lonely, and when I'm pushed to say more, and they ask if I'm crazy, I say, well, I've been that. But this time, I tell them I'm going. When I'm pushed to say more and they ask when I'm leaving, I ask if they ever knew I was here in the first place. You say it serves me right. You say this is not the right thing to do. You say this is how the mighty fall, and I've never been mighty, but still I'm going down. You say I'm just not applying myself, and this is all in my head. I know where it is. Exactly where it is. After all, I live in here. I'm making room. My old stuff is flying out the windows. And the right thing to do may be to follow. Cold morning, after what seems like a year of heat. I'm sitting now as I always do in full daylight, where I'm supposed to be telling you the truth and making it stick in ways beyond simple comprehension of what words mean. I'm not sure if it's working, not sure it ever has, at least not the way I wanted it to. I'm sitting, as I always do, regardless of season, blinking in full daylight after a whole night of staring at the pale ceiling of a dark bedroom that I could only see because of ambient light from the flickering security beacons on the house next door. Something was moving in the yard, in the dark. Something large enough to trigger sensors, but small enough to be unseen when I rose now and then to check. Something was moving out there in darkness, and there'd be me nothing left to do but follow it. Another one for you. American Hymn. This is actually being set to music for the solo album, about which I hope to be talking more in a couple of days and I feel a little more coherent. For the broken people on the side of the road by the shopping center with their signs and hope. For the lost people in the crap apartments on the side streets high upon the hills above the highway. For the terrified people staring into the news abyss and knowing the edge is sliding back to underneath their feet. For the self-loathing people sitting crumpled, dying to be and do no more, dying to be forgotten. For those somehow happy in spite of all this. moving at their own speed above the misery of this town, of this world. Let's have someone sing one song for all of us. Let's have someone lead a round of voices murmuring or shouting, no matter. Whatever the melody, let's have someone sing a song to bring it all into one place and pull us all into that place with them. For those somehow thinking we are not all under the same song, let them open their eyes and at the least behold the rest of us singing, even if they do not choose to sing along. Oh, tired, very tired. I hope to bring you more coherent work in the very near future. I hope I can figure out the monetary situation, because if I can calm that down, I will be feeling so much better. And if I'm feeling so much better, then I will be more stable. The belief that artists need to be starving or that need to be myth-ridden, I know Virginia Woolf put that to rest long ago, but I find that people continually talk about misery and misery being a spark for progress and inspiration, and it's not. It's really not. So, thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your attention to this. Please pass on news about Patreon and about the workshops and etc. as much as you possibly can. And I hope to see you on the 30th at 5 o'clock. Thanks. Onward.